Hello everybody, this is Satyr Games, and today we are going to be looking at somebody that's really been on my mind recently, a character, a very specific one, and this is going to be a really interesting story of a character. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into it without all of the random talk and stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into this. So, the story that I'm going to be talking about today is ENA. If you don't know who ENA is, she's basically this, creature, humanoid thing, but we don't know how she was made, at least not yet. But we know one of the things. She has 3 personalities. Or, so we think. So, okay, so, she has a friend named Mooney that she likes to hang out with a lot, and, the first ever episode was Auction Day, where her and Mooney go into an auction, and she has 2 personalities, her yellow being her nice and cheerful side with a male voice, and her blue side being her very sad and depressed one. But when she switches to a different side of her, she becomes this, which I will show the clip of.
Day. These are the utmost grand of days. This is going to be so
awful. I think this is going to be the worst day of my life. Wow.
So now that you have a little bit of a idea of what that side of her looks like, it's basically even worse than her blue side. But what you'll notice is that sometimes in Extinction Party, you will find out that in one side there is a color of her actual side. There are colors of her actual side in the eye pupils. So I'm actually going to show some clips of Extinction Party and show you the interactions that happen. And, yeah. So, with, Extinction Party, she goes to find her friend Mooney in this little odd, phase thingy. I don't know. But, in this maze. So, let me show you the first interaction that ENA has with a character.
Oh, merci! It is so good to be in your presence again. Please speak to me through the body language of the gods.
잠깐! 됐나? 지금 어디 가는 거야? 너는 이곳 사람이 아니잖아. 야, 네 엉덩이 잡으기 전에 여기서 전화.
Indeed. Could you direct me to the correct way to reach Mooney? There is something important I want to provide to her.
이 답답한 새끼야! 그냥 도망가. 그리고 여기 있는 모든 사람들한테 아무것도 받지 마.
Good.
Okay, so what we can see from this specific character, she doesn't speak out of her mouth. She has a bar over her arms, and she uses these puppets to talk, almost like she mind controls them in order to make her or make them talk to know what she's thinking and what she is saying. And she asks the mime, which I forgot the name of already, where the directions are, and she is met with a person that isn't really that important, and she is met with a person that tells her to move along, and then she meets another person, which I will show the clip of now.
のことはお忘れなさい。この廊下で起こっていることはあまりにも恥ずかしいことだ。私たちの罪に汚されずにここから去ることを願うばかりですぞ。
Good.
Now that is actually quite interesting when she says good. It appears to seem like she almost wants the ENA, like the whole ENA, him or herself, to completely fade away and die. But it doesn't work. It doesn't even really matter anymore. So it basically brings us to where she goes through something, I don't know what, but she goes through something. She goes through an eye that leads her to Mooney, and she apparently says something that to ENA doesn't make sense, and she brings out this.
ENA? It looks like the fisherman became the fished. Am I right?
What are you even saying? Can't you say anything that makes sense? Like, geez Louise, everything here is so weird.
Now we are getting closer to the end of the video. I'm going to show you one thing, then add one more piece of something, probably, and then that'll be it of the video. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about is Temptation Stairway. Temptation Stairway is a teaser that Joel G, the person who made ENA, teased, and he uploaded 2 months ago, so there's probably going to be a part 2 of this video. I don't know. There might be. That's if he makes the video of Temptation Stairway. If he makes it, then I will do a little overview and then talk about that. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Temptation Stairway clip, and then I'm going to head out. Well, okay, now that you've seen Temptation Stairway, you know you may have not captured anything there yet, or not enough information. This could be another thing of ENA, we just might not know. This may just not be anything at all, but it may or may not be anything at all. He could just be teasing this to just be teasing it and add a new addition. And he probably could just be doing that, or this is a new thing of ENA, and we can see something else that can add new things that can tell us more about ENA. So, with that said and done, and everything else that I've done here, my part is over. So, that's going to be it for this video, and if Temptation Stairway comes out, then I'll make a part 2. It's pray to God it does, because this was actually pretty interesting and very fun to make. So, see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.